Hi there, Dr. J here. This is just a quick video to give you a bit of an update on what we've been doing to revise the Business and Communications program. Before we get started, congratulations to all the winners from the conference and also at the summit. So well done, well deserved. Look, I'll get cracking on this to make it short and sweet. Look, Darren and I have been speaking to the network and also to Simo and Sam to get some revisions to make sure that we make the training more effective for all of the studios. The most important thing is to understand that there's not much in business that more sales won't fix, and conversion is the key. If you're focusing on conversion and making sure it's not just conversion of the sale, but the conversion from the telephone right to the show rate and also the secondary spend, it is absolutely critical for any type of business to be successful. So we had some great feedback, and some of the feedback was that was a bit of a challenge in attending some of the training due to travel time and so forth. So we've actually rectified that, and also we're going to have a way of actually doing the training which is more convenient. The other piece of feedback was that we needed to have some specialization. Some studios needed certain things like overcoming objections, referrals, or whatever the case may be. So we've got a way of fixing that too. One of the things that we are going to be doing is creating a small video after each training, whether we do it in-house for the clusters, which I'll talk about in a moment, or whether we do the online training. Everyone will be given a small video that's going to be chapterized, which will allow you to use it for implementation. And if people are not available to come along, they can look at it later. We'll also create some notes and also a small quiz to help you with that implementation and keep people accountable. Okay, so the way this is going to work is going to be tailored in-house cluster training. So it'll be based on your area, so we can get everyone together at the studio, so it's nice and convenient, and we'll be running it at a time designated by the cluster on specific topics that you will require. The next one will be Impact Online training. This will be 6 times a year, and it's going to have to be a minimum of about 8 studios that are on board to make sure that we can push it forward. So let me just tell you about the cluster training. Now this is going to be a tailored topic for the cluster. We'll have, you can move it around, or we can do it at one studio, and it's going to be convenient for you. It'll be at a designated time, which everyone will find easy, and we're going to be creating notes after the training and also a video that you could use for implementation, regardless of whether it was online or not. And also we're going to be throwing in a 1-hour mentoring coaching program per cluster just to make sure things are on track. Now, how's it going to work? Very simple. If you have we just have one studio in an area, there'll be 2 trainings throughout the year. If there's going to be 2 studios in the cluster, there'll be 4 trainings in the year. 3, it's going to be 6, and 4 or more, there'll be 8 trainings a year. So the investment will be exactly the same as last year. There's been no price increase. Now, as you'll be putting in some wonderful processes such as the bioscan, there's going to be marketing that's going to be going out. We're going to be helping you create sales strategies and closing strategies to maximize all those leads. Now, the online program is going to be 6 a year. It's being designated by HQ and also from feedback from you that we need to make sure that it's going to be heavily weighted in conversion and making sure you make the most of all your marketing. Now the good news is, because it's going to be 6 throughout the year, it's only going to be $275 per month for the whole year. So that's a reduction in your investment, and also we're going to give you more, with all of the videos and the chapterizations and the quizzes afterwards. So it's going to help you with your implementation, and it's going to be heaps more convenient. And whether you jump online when we're doing it live, or if you want to have a look at it afterwards, it's going to be made available to you. So the mini videos are going to be a big implementation tool, and more importantly, if we use the quizzes, it'll help you have your people more accountable. Now there's a little club that we've actually started January, and it's been going great. We've got about 250 odd members now, and we go online at 8 o'clock on a Wednesday and also 7 a.m. on a Saturday, and I'm doing sales strategy, sales training, and it goes for 1 hour. There's a ton of resources in there, so please join and get your team on board, and I'll see you online. I can answer all your questions. Okay, so that's all of the things that we've been doing. So we need to do a scheduling shortly for the cluster training and the online training. So we're going to find out what you would prefer to do. All you need to do is to click the box underneath the video. So whether it's going to be tailored in-house cluster training, click the box. That'll send you to a calendar where we'll book a time to have a chat, and then we'll, if you prefer to do the online training, that's fine. It'll be just go straight through to make sure you can enroll. Okay, well that's me, Dr. J, signing off, and we'll catch up with you soon. Bye for now.